Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 8. How does it get any better than this? Yay. I actually just had to look at what day it was. Because in that moment, I totally forgot what day it was. So, yeah, happy Valentine's Day, too. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, the day of love or lust or gratitude, whatever it may be for you. And how is everybody doing? How is the choosing wealth coming? Yay, Mr. Allen. Hello, sweet Carol. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Oh dear, my little kitty's decided to just come in and be noisy, so hopefully she will settle down. Yeah. Big hearts to you too, Alan. Anybody have any special Valentine's Day event they're going to do? I'm just going to take hubby out for supper. That's about as romantic as we're getting today. He had to go, actually, hello, sweet Alan. He had to go back to where we used to live and do some stuff with my accountant for me today, so he's not even going to be home until later, but that's okay. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Day 8, which is all about making the demand for wealth. Yeah, making the demand for wealth. All right, well, we'll see. Maybe there'll be some more that join as we go, but we'll start. So, basically, choosing wealth is a huge piece of that is making the demand of you to choose it, to have it. Yeah, hello, sweet Carrie. So the demand often gets misinterpreted where people demand of the universe, but really it's about demanding of you and requesting from the universe. So everywhere that you've demanded of the universe and then judged because the universe didn't deliver, well, you destroy and uncreate all that and return it to sender with consciousness. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD, shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Alan, you know all about demanding. I think you even have a call about demanding, or had a call, or have one, or had and have, maybe both. Being the demanding bitch that we truly are, demanding bastards that we truly are. And it's the demand of ourselves. So in 2012, I really, really, really wanted to go to the 7-day Access Consciousness event in Costa Rica. Like really, 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 really wanted to go. And I might have shared this already with you guys. I remember talking about it recently, but I talk a lot, so I'm not sure. And so I was looking at, I made the demand, no matter what it takes, I am going. Hi, sweet Cynthia, and awesome Alan. Helen is demanding, sharing how to be a demanding bitch tomorrow. So I made the demand of me, no matter what I'm going. And then, hello, sweet Gisela. I was looking at all of the different options. Like, what are the ways that I could create the money to have to go to the 7-day, and I came up with some really ridiculous ideas, but also came up with some really interesting ones. And I had a couple of sideline businesses, so I came up with the idea to sell them, and I just had all of these ideas, and then I went through them and just followed the ones that were light. And selling 2 of those businesses was light, so I followed that. And, I put them up for sale and sent them out. They weren't I wouldn't say businesses. One was a essential oil company, with recipes and stuff that I'd created. And another one was, I had a whole bunch of stock from different places, like angel cards and stuff years ago that was, could be sold to somebody who ran a business that wanted to sell them. So I had those 2 things. I put them out for sale. I can't remember what else I did. And what's interesting is that I actually created the money to go. And those 2 specific things that I that was light to do, didn't actually sell. And I still created the money to go. So it really is, it's not about going, okay, what's going to work, but what's light. So when you make the demand of you to have wealth, to be wealth, then it just comes this like, okay, so what choices do I have to create that? So for some of you guys, you might not have started a 10% account, and we probably talk about that in a day or two. But it's an account where you take 10% of the money that comes in and put it away just for you. So that could be one of the possibilities. It could be that you sell stuff that you're not using, or you just basically just get into the brainstorming of what's it going to take. And so you can do it for one thing in particular, but you can also do it in terms of having wealth. So it also might be, let's say you're demanding of you to have wealth, and you're looking at all the choices that you have to create it. It might be to stop going to Starbucks every day for $5 or something like that. Like, there might be really logical steps like that kind of pop. And then there might be other stuff like doing an energy pull a day to create the money. Like, just allow yourself to really go all over the map and just write it all down. And then number 3, if you have your hand out, you don't have to. But number 3 is, for the choices that you've listed, ask, if I choose this choice, what will the planet be like in 5 years? And if I don't choose this, what will the planet be like in 5 years? And you just basically want to follow the lightness and destroy and uncreate all the decisions and conclusions that you have about the choices. Like Alan, he could destroy and uncreate his decisions and conclusions about coffee. Alan, I have to tell you, I stopped coffee at the beginning of January. Me, of all freaking people. And not that I think the world should stop coffee. I'm not saying that at all. It's just something that my body requested of me. And I still have a cup now and again, maybe once a week. But yeah, so it shocks me as much as you. So yeah, and of course you can make it at home. You don't have to go to Starbucks. But and maybe that would never be something for some of you guys. Maybe that really creates more. So it's really looking at, what are you doing and what could you change, and then asking questions around it. So I have an example in the handout. It says, let's say one of the choices that you have to creating and having wealth that, in your brainstorming you wrote down was to buy a lottery ticket. And then as you go through and you ask the questions, it's really light to do it. It doesn't mean you will win the lottery. So everywhere that you bought lottery tickets because it was light to do so, and you should then win the lottery because it was light, will you destroy and uncreate at all times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. It just means you will create lightness by buying it. And you don't want to have judgments or points of view about what that is. It's just cool. This will create something. It's going to create more. It's light to do so. Maybe while you're buying it, somebody's able to steal your car, and maybe your insurance payout is more than the car was worth. Or you meet somebody at the till that becomes a fabulous lover. There's so many different things if you just follow the awareness without the expectation. So all the things that you've chose to ensure that you receive the money, how do I want to word this? All of the choices that you've chose because you decided they would make you money, will you destroy and uncreate them all times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Because whenever we decide something, it's actually a judgment. That's decisions are judgments. Choices is a different energy. So you can choose, but when you're choosing from true choosing, you wouldn't choose from expectation. So it's like, hey, it's really late to go buy a lottery ticket. Awesome. End of story. And whether you win or not is totally irrelevant. Number 4, and then you stay in the question. Like, what else is possible here? How does it get any better than this? Who else can contribute? What other information do I require? What action can I take right away? And a couple others is, who can I talk to today to create wealth right away? And I mean, it kind of sounds like a bit of a funny question, but Like, who could you talk to today to create wealth right away? Maybe there's somebody who would like to pay you for something. Maybe there's somebody who has a brilliant idea for your business. Maybe there's somebody who knows something about a different revenue stream you're not familiar with. Yeah, cool. Okay, so Carol, I missed your top statement. I started that at the beginning of last month. It's phenomenal. I'm surprised at how much money I saved. So I assume you mean the 10%, Carol, then. Oh yeah, I tried 10%. Tithe 10% to me after reading Gary's book, Money Isn't the Problem. Isn't that awesome, Carol? Like, that really is. And I'm pretty sure it's one of these days coming up, so we'll talk in depth at it, guys. I can't say for sure, but if it's not, I will make sure we talk about it one of these days, but I'm pretty sure it's in one of the days. Because it's really this energy of, to me, I actually call mine the honoring of me account. Because it's an honoring of me to take 10%, to pay me first. You know, instead of paying the bills or paying staff or anything, honor me first. And then you'll always create the money for the rest. Always. But we do it backwards, where we go, okay, well, I need to give it to everybody else first. And then if there's any left over, I'll have it. But because we're not willing to receive it, there'll never, ever be anything left over. Everything that brings up, will you destroy it and create all times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And receive everything. This is number 5, everything. What contribution can I now be and receive from the quantum entanglements of the universe? Anything that doesn't allow that, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And the quantum entanglements of the universe are like, to me, it's like everything in the universe has these threads of energy, so to speak. And it's like threading all the way through and working with you, contributing to you and receiving from you. There's a gifting and a receiving. So all of these energies. So that's why when let's say you would like to have a different house and you start asking, universe, what would it take to have a different house? Universe, what would it take? What would it take to have a different house? And then 3 seconds later, you're not in a different house. And usually we're annoyed because we asked, so we should be in a different house 3 seconds later. But what it is these quantum entanglements, all of these threads, I don't know if you can't really see my hands, but all of these threads of energies all have to kind of readjust and shift and change to create that new house or new place to live. And that likely isn't going to take 3 seconds. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible, but that's where a lot of times we ask for something and then the quantum entanglements start doing their job, start contributing in for what you're asking for. And then maybe we're a little more patient that day and we wait 5 minutes and it's not there. So we're like, well, asking doesn't work for me. So everywhere that you've done that, to ensure that you don't receive what you're asking for. Yeah, because we're that cute. We destroy and uncreate all that and return it to sender with consciousness. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yeah, cool. Any questions about it, guys? Cool, Carol. So she says, surprising how money's showing up and doing your program now. I'm in a happy place right now. How can it get any better than that? That's awesome, Carol. How can it get any better? Like, truly, how can it get any better than this? Yeah. Like, how can it get any better than this? Yeah. Yeah. When you think about demanding, any of you guys that haven't had the experience with it, does it feel possible? Does it feel like something that you would like to do? What comes up for you with it? Or anybody. I mean, it doesn't have to be just people who haven't done it before. Some of you that have done it before, anything come up for you with that? No, everybody's good. All right, well, I'll run the clearings a few times just in case some of you have something pop. So what demand are you not making of yourself that if you make the demand of yourself would manifest as too much money and wealth in your life? Everything that is, we destroy and uncreate at all times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, POD POC, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And what are you not demanding of your business that if you demanded it, would manifest as too much ease and too many possibilities. Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. What demand are you not making of yourself that if you make that demand of yourself would manifest as too much money and wealth in your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand so that this can show up right away, will you destroy and uncreate all times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. What are you not demanding of your business that if you demanded it would manifest as too much ease and too many possibilities? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand so it can show up right away, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. What demand are you not making of yourself that if you make that demand of yourself would manifest as too much money and wealth in your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand so that it can show up right away, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. What are you not demanding of your business that if you demanded it would manifest as too much ease and too many possibilities? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand so they can show up right away, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. My gosh, my cats just startled me. The one jumped on the table where the other one was. Everybody jumped a little bit, so. And everywhere you've misidentified and misapplied demand as force, will you destroy and uncreate all that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. Cool, Gisela. She says, I've done this before when I extended a barn and all of the materials showed up by magic. That is awesome. I love it. Hello, Valisha. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. So anywhere that you're not willing to be that continuously and consistently, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah. And what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the demanding bitch and bastard that you truly be? Anything that doesn't allow that to show up as if by magic, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. And that's often what stops us from demanding, is that we've been told it's wrong. We've got that energy of demanding bitch or demanding bastard, and that's wrong. So whenever you've kind of got resistance to being something or to choosing something, run the energy, space, and consciousness question like that. You know, what energy, space, and consciousness can my body and I be to be the blank, whatever you're resisting, with total ease? Because what it does is it takes you out of judgment of choosing it. It doesn't mean you have to choose it. I was running one on somebody yesterday. I think it was like, what energy, space, and consciousness can you and your body be to be the worst daughter on the planet for all eternity? And then we ran the clearing statement. I'll run it, actually. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. Not that her target is to be the worst daughter on the planet, but she's so in judgment of her not being it, like she has to be the best daughter on the planet, that it actually controls, her parents control her choices. Because whenever we want to be, judged as good or have people have the point of view that we're good or we're right or we're whatever, it just becomes ridiculous. They have our puppet strings. So all of the puppet strings that you've given away, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. So Carol says, I was worried about a bill due this month. I forgot about it. When the bill came in, I had a pleasant surprise. It's now due next month and a better arrangement I didn't make. Cool, Carol. Look at you, magical you. How does it get any better than that? That's awesome. You guys are rocking it. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right, so I'll run the clearings a couple more times. So what demand are you not making of yourself that if you would make that demand of yourself would manifest as too much money and wealth in your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand and be that demand. As if by magic, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. And what are you not demanding of your business that if you demanded it would manifest as too much ease and too many possibilities? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand and be that demand, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. What demand are you not making of yourself that if you make that demand of yourself would manifest as too much money and wealth in your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to be that demand of you constantly, as if by magic, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, online, POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. And what are you not demanding of your business that if you demanded it would manifest as too much ease and too many possibilities? Everything that doesn't allow you to make that demand so they can show up right away, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all 9, POD POC, shorts, boys and beyonds. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for coming to play. I look forward to playing with you tomorrow on day 9. Bye, guys.